Hello, hello, hello. How's the audio? Okay, अभी मुझे पता नहीं है कि what music is playing at ये because I'm just using some copyright safe music. So at any point किसी को अगर पता करना हो what music is playing, so chat में लिख देना. I'll just go to the screen and let you know. तो ये है म्यूजिक का हिसाब. नाउ व्हाट वी विल डू टुडे इज कंटिन्यू फ्रॉम वेयर वी लेफ्ट ऑफ. तो कल व्हाट वर वी डूइंग वाज, एक सेकंड पासवर्ड डालो. ओके, व्हाट इज दिस? तो कल we took a hint and then we looked at what we were to do with the snapshot that we got, and what we got out of that was initially what we were trying to do is हम snapshot को read करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे using the basic the direct APIs ये वाली. but hint में ऐसा नहीं था. I mean it is what we want, but because the snapshots were created using the previous version of like the traditional way of the how the snapshots were created using क्या था start no, create snapshots. So I mean we were on the right path, but it's not like we wasted a full stream. but ठीक है, we got to learn about EBS direct APIs, which is interacting with the snapshots without creating a volume on the cloud and mounting that image. Is that something that makes sense? So now today what we'll do is actually use that snapshot that we got, ये वाला. यहाँ पे था ना ये. This is the snapshot that we got about which this backup is using, and then mount it to an AWS server. We'll be using our own account for that, and for that I think I'll have to log in to my AWS account as well. तो वो भी कर लेते हैं. where is it? What should I type? Console. Yes. So we'll use our own account to create a VM and use the snapshot. A public snapshot है वो, क्योंकि that is the vulnerability that this flAWS.cloud has. Somebody on the internet has put a backup of their server onto a snapshot. They created a snapshot and they've let any the permission is set is such that कोई भी उसको access कर सकता है. There is no limitation, and that is what we'll try to abuse. We will use our own account to create a volume and mount that snapshot so that we have access to. Okay, what is my password? Okay. Oh yeah, I think I saved it, right? Okay, now I don't want anyone to use my password on stream, right? So how should we do this? Should I oh no, I used to do that before, right? I think I have to just refresh and एक second यार. I don't know how to get past this. I have to use this, or maybe I can just use the browser. एक काम करते हैं. I'll just switch to ठीक है. So now you'll see what I want you to see, which is okay. This is not. No. Okay, I think I messed up. कहाँ पे है? Yeah, you seeing this right? Yes. Now if I switch, shouldn't see the switch. Yeah. So now you see what this screen is showing, and I lost my mouse. Where is the mouse? Okay, I think there's some problem with the graphics, but ठीक है, हम पहले लॉगिन के लिए PNG TRS enter. Okay, this is still asking me for the password. And I have to be careful not to reveal some passwords on the stream. So I'll do this carefully. I'm going to view the password that's saved on the system, and hopefully you shouldn't be seeing this. Just putting in my password and copying the original, the AWS password, pasting this in, signing in. The signing is successful. Okay, this is not why. I guess the captcha expired, right? What about? Should have logged in before, no? P P6 B. Just quickly put my password and sign in. Okay, did I change my password? Kyunki don't seem to be remembering my password. No one. What can we do? What can we do? Okay, मैं जरा इस पे चेक कर लूँ. Okay, hold on. Let me just put my face. Okay, the email is correct. And now X554HW is the captcha. Now I have to use this password. And which password is this exactly? Yes, this is the correct password, right? Okay, I'll have to switch it again. Yes. Is that correct? Yep. Okay, maybe I just need to clear the cache क्योंकि वही same password इस पे login हो रहा है. So what I'll do is just do a hard refresh. What's happening? Why am I not able to log in? F56. Okay, I don't know what the issue was, but we are in the original password I was trying before. I'll just reload this so that I do not leak my password on stream, and we'll see how to mount our snapshot. So hint तो इसमें दिया हुआ है. I guess we can look at it so that we just finish this level quickly क्योंकि 4 दिन हो गए हैं. But we have to learn as well. That is the goal. It is 4:14 right now. I'm planning to stream till 5. And so now what this says is, first of all, I need the snapshot ID. You'll need to do this on your own AWS account. So what I can do now is configure my own. Wait. Okay, this has changed again or what? Sound थोड़ा सा तेज लग रहा है ना? You just use this, or maybe you would be hearing it better, but मैं थोड़ी सी सेटिंग ऐसे कर रखी है ना. Yep, this is good. Now IAM डाल के I need to configure a CLI user for using with my Kali box. तो हम जाके वो करेंगे. And you can probably switch, I mean, close all of these because we do not require it. But it was a good learning experience, Kalka, because if it weren't for our exploring, we wouldn't be knowing ki we can now, using the EBS direct APIs, we can interact with the snapshot without mounting it. But I should be doing that with this now. Why am I not doing that? Because access denied is the case. Because I tried na, but there was, एक second, एक बार check करें. What was the issue? Because I do not remember. list access keys nahi. I have to do that with the EBS snapshot. Yes, an error occurred. Access denied by calling the this snapshot blocks operation. Oh, so this says that this user is not authorized to perform EBS list snapshot block. Okay, so because I'm using this user and this user does not have this permission, is the reason I cannot use EBS direct APIs to interact with the snapshots without mounting it. So what if I create a user that has these permissions so that we do not require any mounting? Okay, that didn't make sense. So we don't have to mount the snapshot in order to read it, but still we don't know the tokens, right? जो स्नैपशॉट की ब्लॉक आईडी है एंड उसका ब्लॉक नंबर एंड ईबी टोकन्स वगैरह, तो I don't know how to use those yet, but yeah, I can do that. Just have to figure out वो जो दो चार functions हम use कर रहे थे ना to create a snapshot, to compare two snapshots, तो वो अगर permission होगी तो we can see without using like ये सब चीज़ें use करके. So I think I can do that, but पहले हम क्या करते हैं ना, पहले ज़रा ये वाला method follow करते हैं and then we'll try to use the other one. So I have gotten an account for free. I have to create a volume. I have to use this profile. I need to create a snapshot. I don't need to create snapshot. I need to create a IAM user, which I do not remember how, but yes, it should be intuitive. Administrator, ये इसका है. Can I use this? But I do not have the credentials for this. This should be in my AWS ka SSS. Oh, but I have that, right? Wait, can I do this? The AWS server that I have already has AWS का वो क्या configured? AWS का एक user configured ना, so maybe instead of using my Kali box, I can use that server. But I do not have to create it again. But also, I need to check what keys that is using, because if it's not being used, I can probably revoke it. To follow proper guidelines, we'll just connect to the host. What host is that? That's right, that is I something. I'll close this. I'll make this full screen so that it looks good. And we'll probably need to make a folder on this as well so that we do not spill our files in the wild. ठंड ऐसे हो गई है ना काफी, हाथ पांव भी जम रहे हैं. Where should I make a folder? Let's go in hacks. Yuki, that's what we are doing. We're doing cloud hacking. Okay, who's texting me? Okay, no one. That's just a notification. Yeah, I need to see AWS configure. Oh no, but this will see, this is there. Oh no, but this is a default one. इससे पहले उस टाइम मेरे को उतना ध्यान नहीं था ना कि डिफॉल्ट में नहीं करना है. That's why. But ठीक है, we can use this, right? अभी के लिए तो default region is, can I do this as null? Done. Oh my god. Oh, yes. It got replaced with none, and the output format is also none. So now, if I have to do AWS, and then I'll see what this thing has to say. And that I guess I need for tiling, I need to use this. Now we'll see what this says. This says AWS and then ec2 and then create volume availability zone. Does it need to be US West 2A? Can I do that anywhere? Now in the console, you can create an ec2. Okay, that I need to use the UI. For that, I need to use the UI, but I can use that. Okay, but I'm not that proficient with the AWS, so हम जल्दी से EC2 पे ही बनाएंगे, and it looks decent. I don't know. Oh, US West 2A is another here, right? But okay, so I can also use my own, right? Since I'm in India, I can use the other places. For example, I can use AP South 1. But I don't see US West 2A anywhere here. Should be in this 2A, 2B, 2C. Yeah, I read that about GCP कि वहाँ पे 3 सर्वर हैं, but ठीक है. Since we know AP South 1, तो हम उसी में काम करेंगे. No need worrying about that. EC2 create volume, then we'll use availability. Should I just copy? It seems way faster. Availability. Am I ability? Okay. Spellings are wrong. Availability zone. Then AP South. One. Hold on, light चली गई है. I need to check if I'm still streaming or not. I hopefully I'm still streaming and you're able to hear my voice. But I have to check for myself. जब तक PC start हो रहा है दूसरा वाला, तब तक I can finish this command, right? Create volume availability zone AP South 1, and this is the region that I need to specify for the part where the snapshot is located. जिस snapshot का मेरे को क्या बनाना है भाई? snapshot ID जिसका मेरे को कॉपी बनानी है. No, I'll use my own ताकि कुछ तो ओरिजिनल रहे. Shift this here.
Connected successfully.
Okay, the PC just started. थोड़ा सा time देंगे to load this up, and then I'll switch to doing stream if I'm still live. Yes, ये रहा. It says I have an error. An error occurred. Invalid zone when calling the zone. AP South 1 does not exist. And AP South 1 does not exist. How? You just saw this, right? Here. And I'm on day 11. Am I doing this every day? No, but this is the time I found the third. Uh, ah, oh no, I have that. Okay, still have a lot of confusion regarding this user. एक बार check करें. Maybe we can use this only, but I think I overwrite it. I overwrote it with the new credentials I found. We can match the client ID. Yes, we can match the client ID and see if it's the same. नेट क्यों स्लो चल रहा है? Oh, maybe because I'm streaming. But upload does not affect download, right? As admin access, this is the user. I don't think it would be mentioned here. Yuki, if I see cat and then go to AWS and then config, this is profiles for West. And if I see credentials, I have elf leaks, which is from some other, which I can probably clear, and I have flaws that I do not see this. So use my own account. Okay, let's just create a volume in using this a region only, क्योंकि ये 2A का हिसाब मुझे इतना क्लियर नहीं है. So what I'll do is, but AP South one should be there, right? I mean, you can see it here. AP South one. And this is where I'll be creating my UI, the VC2 as well. So no, US West to A. Now this will create, okay. And this should be visible here. What did it create? It created a volume. And where can I see the volume now? Storage. Not sure. Multiple get it for snapshot ID, volume GP2. Backup snapshot. I saw that here, right? Where was it? Services, storage, WS backup. But I didn't create a backup. I just created a volume. Where will I find that? Containers, blockchains. एक बार चेक करते हैं. Oh, it should be in EBS, right? Elastic block snapshot. Oh, I forgot what EBS meant. Elastic block store, I think. Centrally manages and create map. Okay, but I still need to see where I can see the volumes. Maybe while creating an ec2, I should get the volume. I need to note the snapshot ID, right? Yes, snapshot ID. No, I need to note the volume ID. Snapshot ID तो पुराना वाला है. This is the volume I need to use for creating the ec2. I have to remember that क्योंकि बहुत ही ज़्यादा confusing हो जा रहा है अब. I need to get out of IAM module and get on to ec2. ये जो नया होम कंसोल बनाया है, दिस इज ओनली जस्ट टेलिंग, मतलब आई थिंक सिर्फ होम कंसोल का यूआई ओवरऑल किया है। वॉल्यूम, लेट्स सर्च फॉर वॉल्यूम, बिकॉज ठीक है हमको EC2 में के टाइम बनाते टाइम दिख जाएगा, बट आई नीड टू सी इज देयर अ सेपरेट वॉल्यूम का पेज जहाँ पे आई कैन सी ऑल वॉल्यूम्स और नॉट। ओके, दिस इज रनिंग वे टू स्लो, मेरे को कुछ तो अपग्रेड करना पड़ेगा। स्नैपशॉट्स, वॉल्यूम, वॉल्यूम्स should be in this, can compare it with the volume ID. की स्पेसेस नो, EC2 नो, और इधर EC2 खोल लेते हैं क्योंकि ओके गलत टैप हो गया। don't need this or this or this or this. I do not have any volumes. Why? Oh wait, I had to check another thing. I had to check if the credentials I'm using on this server are still valid or not, क्योंकि वॉल्यूम तो बन गया है, it's not okay, still in creating, but ठीक है। I have to see FZ0 or was it O? Is it O or X? O or 0? FZOX. Okay. From the IAM we'll see. Don't have a volume. This is NI file shares gateways. Oh, I can use another thing, right? मैं account ID भी तो match कर सकता हूँ। How to do that? We learned that yesterday using AWS. STS get caller identity. Is this visible? Yeah, shit. Visible. Identity. Hopefully syntax is correct. Could not connect. None. Oh, I need to specify a region. Region, and since I'm using AP South in the UI, I will use this here because I don't know पहले incorrect क्यों बता रहा था। yes, yep, account ID match कर रही है 68423 blah 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 71, ठीक है, and this is for Chini IOK. okay, so that proves that we are using कहाँ पे ये वाला So yeah, I think I can use this, right? अगर मैं यहाँ पे AWS and नहीं, मेरे को करना है cat AWS config, this is none, okay, default में ही set है. Credentials check करो ना, credentials में क्या है, this is okay. So हाँ, see, last activity भी update हो गई. So this one is the thing I'm using in the box, this VM. This is on the AWS server. Both of them have admin rights, but I cannot use this because मैंने इसको override कर दिया from the new set of credentials I found in the level 3 of flAWS.cloud. So I will use now this. तो ठीक है, I've created this volume as well, which I cannot scroll. Okay, इसको थोड़ा ऊपर कर देते हैं because we just need the terminal. But it's not visible here. यहाँ जो volume वाला था. Why? Am I viewing the volume correctly? Should I just create ec2 and use the volume? Oh, got it. I have to switch to the region I created the volume in. But ठीक है, we got to know कि the AP South region is correct. But why is then ये जो है snapshot not working? Is it because the region I'm copying the snapshot from should be the same? नहीं, मीन मतलब दोनों रीजन सेम होने चाहिए. आई कैन नॉट कॉपी इन बिटवीन डिफरेंट रीजन्स. वाई? इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर तो सेम है ना. शुड आई क्रिएट अनदर वॉल्यूम? यार बहुत कचरा हो जाएगा. ओके नहीं, पहले हम चेक कर लेते हैं कि इज द वॉल्यूम विजिबल और नॉट, क्योंकि अगर वो विजिबल होगा देन वी कैन प्रॉब्लली प्ले अराउंड एंड सी की क्या दिक्कत है. हम कहाँ वॉल्यूम्स में थे. स्टोरेज गेटवे इज द प्लेस वेयर हमें वॉल्यूम्स दिखेंगे सारे. एंड आई क्रिएटेड इट इन US West 2A, but since this is not visible anywhere here, I will go to US West 2 and we should see the volume I created here. Still not seeing the volume. Why? I have this IAM, right? What if I can see the activity कि क्या चीज़ के लिए यूज हुआ था. सी प्रोग्रामेटिक एक्सेस तो है. कैन आई लुक इनटू मोर डिटेल? Oh, but what is US West 2A? मेरे को ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा. Amazon नहीं, AWS region US West 2A, not visible on the UI. Oh, it's an availability zone. Okay. ये जीसीपी में भी पढ़ा था. Hello, I do not know how to pronounce your name. You're Greek. Babe, I don't know how to pronounce the name. But I do not even know what you're saying. And this is the same comment someone made yesterday. Actually, two people. And I still don't know what that means. Is it something Greek? Okay, so availability zones. But how do I switch to availability zone in this? मेरे को snapshot ID है. I have my account, I have my create volume. Cannot move between region. Okay. I have this snapshot in US West 2, so I cannot change that because this is required to find this snapshot. Availability zone का क्या use है, I do not know. Maybe it is with this create volume. Let's see. AWS ec2 create snapshot help create snapshot. What are the issues? Volume ID. नो, मैंने कमांड ही गलत डाला है. आई नीड क्रिएट वॉल्यूम. नहीं, क्या है? अरे फिर भूल गए. ec2 क्रिएट वॉल्यूम. ओके. Create an ABS volume attached to an instance in the same availability zone. Same availability zone. So then why is it required? Oh, okay. Meaning जो वैल्यू मैं यहाँ पे दूंगा in the same availability zone it would be created. But can I use it outside of the availability zone the snapshot is found in? Create volume. Let's just Google AWS CLI create copy snapshot. Copy snapshot करें क्या? Try to get the snapshot into our account. WCLI copy snapshot. Oh God. Can I type or not? Snapshot. Copy snapshot. ठीक है. Can I get it to our machine? But ठीक है, मेरे को उसका वो नहीं पता ना साइज. तो बेटर होगा कि कॉपी ना ही किया जाए. Copy an Amazon EBS snapshot. Is this version 2? No, उल्ट पर आ रहा है ना. दिक्कत ये भी है कि ये चैलेंज बना था कब? 2017 में. कैनॉट जस्ट कॉपी दिस ना, क्योंकि ये भी वर्क नहीं करेगा. because I'm trying that ना. ये कहाँ पर है? AWS profile. I do not need to set the profile क्योंकि I already have that configured in the default, which I should not have done. That's not the right practice, but ठीक है. It was done in a time where I did not know anything about AWS. So I've just removed the profile. अब बाकी सब same है. So I enter, it would create another volume, right? And I cannot check पिछले commands का output, so I do not know if this volume is different from, yes, obviously it would be different. I should have used a tag. Yep. Point noted. ये volume है, ठीक है. Now whenever we get to see volumes, there should be two. It's in availability zone 2A. But how do I know if it is, yes, it is in my account only ना, क्योंकि ये default वाली profile उसी से connected है. So this is an IAM storage gateway. Can I see कुछ नहीं? File system, tape library, pool, hardware, file shares. I have created a volume, so it should be visible. एक सेकेंड, एक बहुत ही बेसिक सा सर्च ये भी कर लेते हैं. AWS C created volumes from snapshots. From snapshot. नहीं, create volume नहीं, create an Amazon EBS volume. EBS के अंदर ही देखना है क्या? Because I'm looking in the wrong place. Oregon तो सही है. No, that's also not correct. मुझे नहीं पता. EBS कहाँ पर है यार? EBS EBS का मतलब इलास्टिक ब्लॉक स्टोरेज है ना. बट व्हाई इज इट नॉन विजिबल? डायरेक्ट API. ओके, EBS का फुल फॉर्म क्या है? EBS elastic block store direct used to create. ओके, डायरेक्ट APIs के लिए तो, बट EBS का मतलब है इलास्टिक ब्लॉक स्टोर. टाइम हो गया है, आई नो. आज भी नहीं हो पाया, पर ठीक है, कर लेंगे धीरे धीरे. yes, this is something of what I want. EBS वॉल्यूम बनाना है ना, स्नैपशॉट का इलास्टिक ब्लॉक स्टोर का स्नैपशॉट है एंड उसका वॉल्यूम बनाना है. कब कमांड सेम होना चाहिए. दिस इज डायरेक्टली यूजिंग EBS create volume. हाँ, ऐसा ही तो करा है. create a volume from a snapshot here. This is something I want. Volume create a snapshot load lazily in the background. This means there's no need to wait for all data to transfer from S3 to your EBS volume, but S3 तो यूज ही नहीं करा ना. If your instance access data hasn't yet been loaded, volume immediately downloads. Okay, maybe I just need to create a volume and उसी टाइम पे दिख जाना चाहिए. But launch instance, but मेरा जो snapshot है वो कहाँ पे created है? Oh sorry, volume. That's in Oregon. I mean US West 2. तो ठीक है, हम एक ec2 बनाएंगे in US West 2. Copies the point in time snapshot. It's an EBS volume, stores in AWS. Oh, sorry, S3. Okay. Oh, this we can do, but charge लगेगा यार. Maybe I can delete it बाद में, but I'm not sure कब तक रहेगा वो, and how big that volume is, that snapshot is. तो इसको बाद में करेंगे. बट एक बार पढ़ लिया जाए. कॉपी स्नैपशॉट सोर्स रीजन एंड सोर्स स्नैपशॉट आईडी एंड इट शुड बी इन माय. अपने आप आ जाना चाहिए क्या? डेस्टिनेशन रीजन मैं स्पेसिफाई कर सकता हूँ. ग्रेट. इनक्रिप्टेड नॉट इनक्रिप्टेड क्या भी स्पेसिफाई कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, ये चीज़ की जा सकती है. इसे रखते हैं ज़रा. कॉपी इन अमेजोन. So now we are in Oregon. कोई भी इंस्टेंस नहीं है. And we'll try to launch an instance. What should we take? Ubuntu या Debian ही लेते हैं ना. Ubuntu पता नहीं है मुझे, लेकिन इसमें तो Ubuntu लिया ना. Ubuntu is based on Debian, तो Debian भी चलना चाहिए वैसे. बट ठीक है, इन्होंने कहा है Ubuntu, तो हम Ubuntu ही लेके देखेंगे. In the US West 2 region, choose the volume you just created. Okay. बट अगर यहाँ पे दिखा रहा है then it should be visible in 86, 64 bit. It should be visible in the AWS वाला section also, no? Volume वाला section. How do I choose where configure instance details? हाँ, यहाँ पे volume आएगा क्या? Add storage में आएगा ना. ये सब तो change करने की ज़रूरत नहीं लग रही. Add storage. Okay, there's a snapshot. But volume ID कहाँ है इसकी? मुझे तो वॉल्यूम आईडी पता है ना. उसके बिना तो मैं कंपेयर कैसे करूँगा, क्योंकि स्नैपशॉट आईडी तो मैच नहीं कर रही. snap 04b1 ये तो इनका डिफॉल्ट बनाया हुआ है. ऐड न्यू वॉल्यूम. ओके. EBS. ओके. यहाँ पे मैं क्या सर्च करूँ? ये how much did it cost if you use AWS at this rate per month? At this rate, I mean, I'm using a free tier, so this shouldn't cost me anything as long as I'm sticking to the free tier. For example, this is giving me 1 GB memory, one virtual CPU, and 8 GB of storage. and if you see this thing, ये जो Ubuntu वाला है, this is an AWS server only, and this is free of cost. I've been using it for I think over a year now. बीच में I mean just to try out, I used one RDBMS वाला thing. I don't know what that's called here, but एक RDBMS का MariaDB का एक SQL server बनाया था. I used that, and that was running for a month. बीच में मैंने उसको बंद ही कर दिया था, and because I used some of that which was not included in free storage, इसको मेरे को I think 4 to 5 rupees लगा for that month. But if you stick to free tier तो कोई चार्ज नहीं लगेगा. I've been using it free of cost, but only thing is अगर 8 GB से ज़्यादा यूज़ करोगे तो it can cost you, but वो minimal सही है. I can show you यहाँ पे billing वाला. एक second. Billing. See, free tier में what you get is 750 hours of storage, sorry, EC2 का resources, and if you keep it running whole day, मतलब 24/7 for 31 days, तो ये 650 या I think 700 hours तक जाता है. And EC2 cloud compute ये storage के लिए है. This is the volume you create, and this is the simple storage. ये मैंने यूज़ करा नहीं है. This is the S3 bucket basically, और ये monitoring के लिए क्लाउड वॉच है. This also I'm not using. तो ये 4 चीज़ें included है, and if you are just using it for maybe running some basic scripts, तो you shouldn't be getting any bills. And पिछले कुछ orders में देख सकते हो. I just got charged कुछ 4 से 5 रुपए and got to 7 because I didn't delete the ये जो and didn't delete some things, मतलब जो भी store कर रखा था SQL में properly, so I had to pay it for like 2 to 3 months, but it was only 4 to 5 rupees इस तरीके से कुछ, not more than that. Okay, why am I not finding this volume? I search for, can I just use the snapshot only directly? हाँ, see, snapshot तो मिल गया, but I don't get the volume. I don't have to use this, I need to use this. Delete, no. नहीं नहीं, ये थोड़ी करना है मुझे. Charge. म्यूजिक को क्या हो गया? हैं? तो नो, it stopped. ओके, 5 बज चुके हैं, अब मेरे जाने का टाइम हो गया है. ठीक है, हम ये VM स्टार्ट कर देंगे. जस्ट ऐड अ टैग, क्या क्योंकि मुझे ये समझ में आ रहा है कि टैग्स यूज़ करना काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है इन क्लाउड. अगर ज़्यादा रिसोर्सेज हो गए तो मैनेज करना इज़ ईजियर. और शुड आई पुट इट एज की नेम वैल्यू, की इक्वल टू नेम वैल्यू इक्वल टू वेब सर्वर. what a value should be flAWS level 4 and key what? Uh, y. Okay. Configure security group, review launch. I have to create a security group, right? So that I can access it. Should be anywhere or my IP. That I can probably. अभी तो anywhere रख दो. Just to be secure, I'll just use my IP and then SSH or uh, text, desktop uh, review launch. Okay, I do not. Yeah, choose an existing key pair. Yes, I have an existing key pair and I will use that, but it's not showing up here. Oh, I do not have it for this region. That is why. ठीक है, नया ही बना लेते हैं. Proceed without the key pair से क्या होगा? Oh, okay. ये भी कर सकते हैं, बट ठीक है, मैं ना चाह रहा हूँ कि मैं इसी में यूज़ करूँ. So I'll use an existing key pair of this thing. की पेयर का नेम क्या होगा? फ्लॉज level 4 download key pair, but I need to क्या होगा? Okay, yeah, you can purchase. I mean, there's nothing to purchase वैसे. You can just create account for free. Thank you. I follow his videos. Thank you. And I use only ECS, ECR. I don't know ECR. I don't know ECS as well. Don't know security stuff in the cloud. Yeah, there are free courses for AWS security. I think you can take those. Udemy पे मिल जाएगा या फिर you can just search around. अभी आज एक stream चल रही थी on YouTube, which I saw, which was for AWS cloud. You can search. Free stuff है काफ़ी सारा, तो you can use. उसको देख के मतलब सीख सकते हो. आई ऑल्सो नॉट, मतलब क्लाउड थोड़ा मेरे को भी फेमिलियर नहीं है. आई वाज जस्ट यूजिंग इट फॉर सम ऑफ माय प्रोजेक्ट, बट इन ऑर्डर टू एक्चुअली नो व्हाट वल्नरेबिलिटीज आर देयर, वो थोड़ा सा वो देखने के लिए ही आई एम डूइंग, मतलब डूइंग दिस ये flAWS.cloud वाला जो गेम है. डोंट थिंक सही से, क्योंकि ये चीज़ है ना. यू कैन गो टू ये वाली वेबसाइट. oh no, wait, I'll just put it here. flAWS.cloud. This is just like एक gamification के तरीके से बना रखा है. This is an AWS server on which they've hosted a challenge. There are 6 levels. I'm currently on level 4. So you can use this to see what flaws exist in the cloud. This is for AWS only. But ठीक है, बेसिक्स समझ में आ गए तो you have everything set up. इसमें मुझे भी जाना है अब, तो मैं भी जाऊंगा क्योंकि 5 बज गए. एंड ठीक है, विल यूज दिस टू एक्सेस दी what can I use this now? I just need to create another Visual Studio. हाँ, CTF की तरह ही है, बट is it flags? No, they're not flags नहीं होंगे, but you just if you complete one level you get the URL to the next and then you complete that level. तो ऐसे करके 6 या 7 तक I think पहुँचना है, and then you just explore a lot of cloud. अभी तक the first 3 levels were S3 buckets पे. This is the one that is using ec2 to host the website, the level 4 का website. तो खुल गए हैं. where did I store it वैसे? I stored it in desktop and then came for some SSH I clause and then I need the did I create the ec2 या मैं आधे में ही छोड़ दिया उसे? लॉन्च नहीं किया ना मैंने. ठीक है, डाउनलोड कर लिया की पे लॉन्च इंस्टेंस. Launch failed. Snapshot ID can only be modified on I did try to modify. What did I modify? Okay. Stuck again. Storage में दिक्कत आ रही है. Oh, there are two. मुझे तो एक ही यूज करना है ना. Can I delete this? Nope, cannot delete this. This is the root volume. This is a GP2 also. ये भी clear है. This is the public snapshot IP. No. Volume भी नहीं करना. Not encrypted की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Delete on termination. Do not know what that means. However, you can only choose to delete a volume when the associated instance is terminated. You can attach additional EBS volumes and instance store to volumes. Did the root volume. You can also attach additional EBS volumes after launching, but not instance store volumes. कितने सारे टर्म्स है यार. एक बार और एरर पड़ा जाए. We have this launch instance. Snapshot ID can only be modified on EBS devices. I'm trying to modify the snap. I'm not. मैं तो choose कर रहा हूँ ना सिर्फ. टाइम हो गया. 1 सेकेंड. इसे मॉडिफाई नहीं करना है ऐसा कहा जा रहा है क्या? But how do I then create a volume? Oh, I'm missing one step ना. That saying कि मुझे snapshot का volume बनाना है and then use that here, but I'm still not able to create a volume ना. कैसे करें फिर? Add a new volume, snap. Oh god. I need to see how to view volumes in this, क्योंकि मुझे वॉल्यूम देखना है तभी मैं कंफर्म कर पाऊंगा कि मैंने कह रहा है ये चीज सही या नहीं. चलो यार कल देखते हैं. वैसे भूख लग रही मुझे भी. चलो बंद किया जाए. बाय बाय. क्वेश्चंस नहीं है ना कोई?